Okay, we're live working on the work. 631, match each mathematical sentence on the left with its translation. So 1, 2z plus 12 equals 30 is. I'm looking for something where 2z plus 12 equals 30. So a zoo has fewer elephants, 2 fewer elephants than zebras, and 5 times more monkeys than elephants. That doesn't sound like it. Zola earned $30 by working 2 hours and receiving a $12 bonus. That works because 2 hours, the number of hours is going to be, or her dollars per hour is going to be your M, your slope. That $12 bonus, that's like a start value, so that's going to be B, and 30 is going to be the total. So here we have 2Z, so there you go. You have your M, you have your B, you have your Y. So A is, I'm sorry, 1 is B. 2. 12z plus 5 times z plus 2 equals 30. Let's try A. A zoo has 2 fewer elephants than zebras and 5 times more monkeys than elephants. The total number is 30. 2 fewer and 5 times more, not quite. C, 30 ounces of metal is created by mixing zinc with silver. The number of ounces of silver needed is 12 times the number of ounces of zinc. So that sounds good because 12 times the ounces of silver the silver is 12 times the number of ounces of zinc. So that sounds a lot like 2, but let's be sure. Eddie, who earns $5 per hour, worked 2 hours longer than Zach, who earns $12 per hour. Together they earned $30. Well, that sounds like 2 because Eddie's earning $5 per hour, but he works 2 more hours than Zach. So Zach works Z hours, Eddie works Z plus 2 hours. So that's definitely it. That is D. And there is some, process of elimination going on here. All right, 3. 3 sounds like this zoo one because 2 fewer elephants than zebras, so that would be the Z minus 2. And 5 times more monkeys than elephants. That's why the monkeys are 5 times the elephants. Okay, so the total equals 30. Again, that total is a key. The total is the Y there, so that's definitely A. And last, Z plus 12Z equals 30. That's a pretty simple one. Zola earned $30 by working 2 hours and earning a $12 bonus. That $12 bonus is her let's see, no, that's not going to work. 30 ounces of metal is created by mixing zinc with silver. The number of ounces of silver needed is 12 times the number. Okay, so there it is. Because Z for the silver, no, for the zinc, and then 12 times that for the silver. So that 12Z represents the amount of ounces of silver. So that one is going to be C. Okay, so we've got it. It's not that easy, but it's pretty good. Okay, mathematical sentences. So we have to do let sentences. So for instance, for A, we say let Z equal Zola's rate of pay. Okay, so that would be this one here. All right, that's really for 1B. So that is confusing. We're gonna have to say for B above. That's just something that got lost in translation, which matched with translation. I would say for 1 above, which matched with translation B. Oh boy. Okay, let Z equal Zola's rate of pay dollars per hour. That makes sense. Okay, so our B here is going to be our number 2. Well, yeah, let's do it that way. This is a little annoying. It's just something that got lost in translation by copying the assignment over. So beware of that. 2. What is the Z about? Well, that's D, right? So if Eddie earns $5 per hour, it's 5 times where are we? Okay, 5 times Z plus 2 because he works 2 hours more than Zach. So that Z is how much Zach earns, and then Eddie earns how much Zach works, and Eddie works 2 hours more. So Z is hours that Zach works. Zach, not Zach. All right, 3. 3 is about A, so this is about the monkeys and the elephants. So there's the Z, which would be the number of one kind of animal, then the one that's Z minus 2, and then 5 times Z minus 2. So 5 times more monkeys than elephants. So this term here is our monkeys. It's 5 times more monkeys than elephants. So Z minus 2 represents the elephants. So if Z minus 2 represents the elephants, then Z must be the zebras, because there's 2 fewer elephants than zebras. So the Z minus 2 represents our elephants, so Z is our zebras. Notice how the Z's always end up standing for something that's a Z? In this case, it's the number of zebras. Okay, 4. Z plus 12Z equals 30. We decided that was C, so 30 ounces of metal, that's our Y, is equal to the ounces of silver plus the ounces of zinc, and the silver is 12 times the zinc. So 12Z represents the silver, and Z represents the zinc. So Z literally represents the ounces of zinc. Okay, tough stuff. I'm going to stop the video here, and the next video will have 633 on it.